SBN, the Small Business Network, is a division of Privatel Incorporated and does not sell any of the instruments, goods, or services seen here, nor is it a portal to investment opportunities. Please consult with your financial and legal professionals before making any investment. This concept has been registered with the Writers Guild of America. Welcome back to SBN. I'm Greg Mesker. I think one of the biggest concerns facing you as you consider buying a franchise: what if I don't have any automotive experience, yet the franchise I want is all about car repair? That's where our next franchise offering comes in to put your mind at ease. The people behind AA MCO offer an extensive training program so you may hire the right staff for your AMCO Transmissions Complete Car Care Experts Service franchise. We'll take a look at their stats in just a few moments, right after we have a look at these highlights of the franchise offer video from AMCO.
Now's a good time to invest in an AMCO franchise. If you look at the changing marketplace, vehicles are much more complex today than they've ever been. That favors a specialist. So if you look at our revenue model, bring in customers that have a problem with their vehicle. They're going to lean towards a transmission specialist or a specialist in general that can diagnose the problem correctly and perform the repairs. At the same time, consumers are looking for convenience. So when a customer does bring the vehicle in for a transmission repair, we're certainly in a position to service the transmission. So if there are other items on the vehicle that need attention, brakes or something on the maintenance side, we can perform those services as well. So it becomes a one-stop shop. It's convenient for the consumer, it raises up our ticket, and the margins look really strong inside of an AMCO center.
We are extremely well positioned in today's marketplace. We are a lower cost, more convenient option than the dealerships. Cars are more complex, they're lasting longer, they're being driven more. And these complex repairs are requiring a specialist. Consumers are coming and looking for a brand like AMCO to be able to fix their cars.
So now is a great time to own and operate an AMCO center, and I think it's much simpler to open an AMCO than one might think. Once a candidate makes the commitment to join the brand, we actually have a real estate team that will go out in your market, boots on the ground, and find the real estate for you to open in. We also have financial resources out there, right? We know there are a few different financial options to open and operate an AMCO. We provide support in that area as well. One may think because AMCO is a 55-year-old brand with over 600 centers that we don't have available territory or that we're sold out. The fact is we actually have 1,100 open territories across the country to open new AMCO centers.
We're recognized by Training Magazine in their top 125, and we've also been recognized by Chief Learning Officer. And that puts us in a pretty elite class of training. And if you're thinking about buying an AMCO franchise or just a franchise in general, you have to look at the training that franchisor provides. We provide training to technicians, to store managers, and most importantly, we provide training to our franchisees. And we were very proud to receive those recognitions because it speaks to the amount of training that we provide to our network.
Our industry is over $100 billion. It's a very large industry. It's a very stable industry that's recession resistant and that has big growth opportunities for AMCO. The industry's consolidating. We think that as part of the Icon Automotive Group that we'll be able to take share from our competitors because of our brand, because of our scale advantage. It'll give us better advantage in marketing and technology and technical complexity. And so I think there couldn't be a better time to invest in AMCO because we're part of a very large industry that's consolidating that we're well positioned to grow share. If we do our job well, we can help small business owners like our franchisees drive growth, take care of their families, take care of their employees, take care of their customers.
AMCO is the largest transmission specialty franchise going. AMCO has been ranked #1 in its industry almost every year for the past 3.5 decades. It is affordably priced whether you are a first-time single-unit franchise owner or an experienced multi-unit owner. Typical expenses for owning an AMCO franchise range from roughly $220,000 to $330,000, and it covers much of what you'd expect from this type of franchise, including franchise fee, real estate, furniture, computers, inventory, sales materials, equipment, point-of-sale software, insurance, training, and initial marketing. Questions about crowdfunding or interested in franchising? The Small Business Network can help. We can connect you to legal and business investment advisors, including our legal expert, the crowdfunding lawyer, Mark Roderick. Remember, financing is available for most small business opportunities, including crowdfunding and franchising. For more information, contact us here, info@sbnfranchise.com. Back in a minute with more small business news. Stay tuned. You're watching SBN, the Small Business Network.
You know we're all about inventions here at the Small Business Network. You may have heard our boss is always on the lookout for the next big thing. And that typically includes inventors and the inventions they're bringing to market. Here's an example of one of those inventions that's on the market available for your purchase now, the QB. Built as the original mini elliptical, the QB is specifically designed to give you a whisper quiet workout to fit into your busy schedule at home or at the office. Like I said, they're on sale right now and for a limited time. There's free shipping anywhere in the continental United States. Check it out. Follow the link on your screen. QB or not QB? So that is the question. The QB may be your answer.
Ready to start or grow your small business? Visit SBA.gov to learn more about how we can help.
People have asked, what is it that makes you dig a little deeper on campaigns, products, and franchise offerings that you present here in review? Some people say it's science. Others say it's marketing. Sometimes it's catchy images. Other times it's the, gosh, why didn't I think of that factor? Still more times it's clever wordplay. My boss says it's all of the above. He also admitted it's clever wordplay that takes us to the next campaign looking for funding here on SBN. It's a fundraising effort for Publish, a platform they say is empowering entrepreneurs. It's pretty obvious. They're serious about words, tweaking words, speaking words, but mainly publishing the words of budding authors while helping them access the tools of the trade and focus on their writing. They're writers, not publishers. According to the presentation materials at Publish, the mission is to empower entrepreneurial authors with the tools, resources, and programs they need to be successful in today's competitive marketplace. How competitive? Well, let's take a look at some highlights of the campaign pitch video for Publish.
Hi, I'm Kathy Mice, founder of Publish, a complete publishing platform with built-in marketing. Publish was created for today's professional self-publisher who is serious about making money from or with their book. At Publish, we call them authorpreneurs. U.S. book publishing is a $26 billion industry, and today 20% of that revenue is generated by independent authors. Indie authors continue to grab market share, but primarily because they have so many new books entering the marketplace. There are now 70,000 books published every month. Yet only a small percentage of indie authors find success, even when they've written a great book. That's because they don't have the publishing knowledge about positioning, marketing, distribution, and so much more. In the past, publishers have handled these tasks for authors, but now the indie authors need these skills, and that's where Publish comes in. We offer professional indie publishing simplified. Our cutting-edge technology, resources, tools, and programs empower entrepreneurs so they can be successful in today's competitive book marketplace. And with your help, we plan to change the way authors publish books by embedding artificial intelligence and blockchain technologies into the Publish platform to help these indie authors position, publish, and market better books more effectively and efficiently, and to a wider audience. We invite you to learn more about Publish and join us as we shape the future of book publishing.
While we still haven't cracked all the codes to what makes a campaign succeed, we can tell you minimum investment in Publish is $247. The guiding principles at Publish follow the rule of P's. Okay, we made up that rule, but if they had, it would include preparation, people, professionalism, and promotion. Ready to invest in a powerful platform for the people who write? The Small Business Network can help. Drop us a line here, info@sbncrowd.com. You can find us on Twitter too, @ConnectSBN. Coming up next, more great franchises around 200K. Stay tuned. You're watching SBN, the Small Business Network.
Can drone technology change the world and save lives? That's the premise of Xcraft, the serially successful developers of UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, aka drones. They keep adding to their product line and have kept turning up the heat for investors to get in on the remote-controlled bandwagon. According to the team at Xcraft, With a polished business model, a new line of products, and an expanding market, we believe X-Craft is set to create a lasting legacy in the UAV technology space. And the reach goes beyond the consumer market to enterprise, defense, and humanitarian applications. X-Craft has made some significant inroads in development in the past year alone. The startup's confidence is fed by hitting every benchmark they set. And as consumers continue to embrace the technology, the number of applications continue to emerge. Here's a look at the product in action, some highlights from the X-Craft pitch video.
We said we'd shape the future together, and with your help, we started to do just that. Since last year, X-Craft has grown up. We've established new strategic partnerships with global companies, secured several new patents, built a world-class team, and launched an entirely new initiative to develop customized drone solutions for enterprise and defense clients. Our inaugural project under this new initiative is called First Eyes, a revolutionary first responder drone system that will show up on the scene of an emergency before first responders, giving them critical intelligence from the scene to improve their response. First Eyes is a game changer, and it will save lives. But it's only one example of the countless ways that drones can change the world. That's our mission here at X-Craft, and we've only just begun. Come join us. With your help, we will save lives, reduce suffering, and give hope. All through these powerful flying machines we call drones.
Is this the toy of today and the tech of tomorrow? Based on the evidence provided, this is the tech of right now into the future, and that's why the team at X-Craft hopes its expanding product line appeals to your crowdfunding investment instincts. If you have questions about crowdfunding, we can connect you to legal and business investment advisors, including our legal expert, the crowdfunding lawyer, Mark Roderick. Remember, financing is available for most small business opportunities, including crowdfunding and franchising. For more information, contact us here, info@sbncrowd.com. Coming up on SBN, a pair of companies who have the right ingredients and know what's on the menu for growing healthy success. Back with you here on SBN in just a moment. More for you to see from the world of small business startups right here on the Small Business Network.
You know we're all about inventions here at the Small Business Network. You may have heard our boss is always on the lookout for the next big thing, and that typically includes inventors and the inventions they're bringing to market. Well, here's an example of one of those inventions that's on the market, available for your purchase now. From Absorbent Specialty Products, it's QuickDam, the next generation of flood protection. Since 2004, they have been providing flood control solutions to a variety of industries. The leaders at Absorbent Specialty Products believe that in every problem there is opportunity. They are problem solvers and love a challenge. As they say, for a small woman-owned business, we offer big solutions. QuickDam offers the latest in flood protection for challenges large and small. There just might be a QuickDam in your future. Check it out. Follow the link on your screen. QuickDam, the next generation of flood protection. Get yours today.
Welcome back to the Small Business Network. I'm Greg Meskel. Whether you're on the run or tied to your desk while you're on the job, you're frequently faced with a big dilemma right around the middle of your workday. What's for lunch? Do you stop the progress you're making to head out and grab a snack at the corner shop? Do you just visit the vending machines in the company break room? Do you have to arrange lunch meetings just to be sure you get lunch? What you may need is to-go box, say the people behind this crowdfunding campaign. Now, before you say, I can get it to go anywhere, or I can have lunch brought in from almost anywhere, hold that thought. Did you know nearly 2/3 of business professionals eat lunch at their desks? Did you know they're paying too much out of pocket for delivery and it's taking a toll on their health? All that may be true, and that's why they developed To-Go Box, a real breakthrough in lunch culture. Let's have a look at the highlights from the pitch video for To-Go Box, and we'll see if it whets your appetite for crowdfunding investment.
Everyone who works in the office knows the struggle of what to get for lunch. It's a daily issue. My name is Lexi. I work at Virgin Pulse in Providence, Rhode Island, and I'm our manager of workplace culture and operations. Here at Virgin Pulse, we've been using To-Go Box for about 6 months. We've loved it from the start, and it's only gotten better since then. Ordering To-Go Box is super simple. First, you just create an account, just your name and email address. Then you choose what you want to eat. The menu changes every day. There's always options from salad to pizza to sushi, poke bowls, whatever you want. You choose what you want, place it in your bag, pay online, and know that the food will be delivered hot and fresh right at 12:30. Oh, looks like people are picking up right now. The great thing about To-Go Box is that they just make it so simple. They have just a $1 delivery fee and no minimums, which is amazing. To-Go Box offers a huge variety of items, super healthy, some a little more indulgent. You know, you need both to have a good life, so we're excited about that. It doesn't matter if one person places an order or if 40 people place an order. Everything will be here fresh, hot, and right on time.
I was an architecture student working in the studio all day. I had no choice but to order food. Every meal, I had to find other people in the studio who also wanted to split the delivery fee. One day, I said, am I the only one going through this? There's got to be an easier way. So after extensive research, I learned that this was a universal problem in the workplace and came up with a Milcron-inspired logistics system, which I learned during my time in the Army as a supply sergeant, and started To-Go Box to solve it. Traditional delivery system is the one-to-many model, where each restaurant delivers to customers to different locations. Delivery fee is usually high when a customer is responsible for one trip. Inspired by Milcron, we flipped the traditional system into many-to-one model, where orders from multiple restaurants are delivered to one drop-off location in one trip. Therefore, all customers are responsible for a trip. We provide $1 delivery service to all. That's the innovation we are bringing to the market. Who is our customer? They are people in the workplace who have limited time and options to access local restaurants within a given lunchtime. These people don't have much other options to order food, but are always trapped into paying extra because of minimum orders and delivery fee, which, by the way, is not trivial amount when daily accumulated. Over a year, we learned a great deal about what to do and what not to do. We talked to our customers and learned that they love us. They rely on our daily service to manage their lunchtime, and most importantly, find us the most convenient. Why invest with us? We know how to scale, we know how to approach potential businesses, and offer irresistible employee benefits for them. We want our investors to also be our customers, and that's why we decided to crowdfund To-Go Box.
The service is already making inroads in Rhode Island and has a solid growth plan laid out in their presentation materials. They're getting themselves on the map to assure and refine the To-Go Box method as the service grows to include Connecticut, New Jersey, and the metropolitan New York City area. There's a lot more to discover about the plan to improve the to-go workday mealtime culture. If you'd like to know more about crowdfunding, the Small Business Network can help. We can connect you to legal and business investment advisors, including our legal expert, the crowdfunding lawyer, Mark Roderick. Remember, financing is available for most small business opportunities, including crowdfunding and franchising. For more information, contact us here, info@sbncrowd.com. Now, we told you there was another crowdfunding campaign that caught our attention. The folks behind Lettuce are gaining momentum as they enter the competitive field of meal service delivered to your door. Lettuce claims to have refined the entire process, growing or sourcing the freshest ingredients locally and shipping directly to you. I think you'll understand when you see the excerpts of the pitch video why we thought this idea was worth a crowdfunding investment. Lettuce says its mission is to bring local, sustainable, nutritious food to the urban, suburban mainstream by removing the major barriers of awareness, accessibility, and affordability. Very worthy of consideration, and there's so much more to learn about Lettuce. If you'd like to know more about crowdfunding for Lettuce, the Small Business Network can help. We can connect you to legal and business investment advisors, including our legal expert, the crowdfunding lawyer, Mark Roderick. Remember, financing is available for most small business opportunities, including crowdfunding and franchising. For more information, contact us here, info@sbncrowd.com. We're going to take a brief intermission to reset the table for more franchises on offer and crowdfunding campaigns that may spark your curiosity and investment. We'll be right back. Keep it here on SBN, the Small Business Network.
They always come around in the summer months when you kind of expect it, and they create a disturbance while you're trying to urge them to leave. No, we're not talking about your in-laws. When was the last time you or one of your family members was bitten by a mosquito? Better yet, when was the last time you weren't bitten by one of these bloodsuckers while you were working or otherwise enjoying yourself in your backyard or elsewhere in your neighborhood? The next franchise on offer is priced right, under $200K, and it allows you to be a real problem solver in the prime time for outdoors enjoyment. We're talking about your investment in a Mosquito Joe franchise. Like the presentation materials say, there's never been a better time to invest in a Mosquito Joe franchise than right now. With the ongoing buzz about mosquito-borne illnesses and a recent spike in the tick activity across the country, the need for mosquito, flea, and tick control is top of mind these days. They go on to say, national media coverage has been regularly reminding people of the threat of insect-borne illnesses in the United States. So now is the time to join Mosquito Joe and realize your dreams of business ownership. We certainly can appreciate the attitude of identifying the problem and eliminating it. Let's check out the pitch video highlights and hear from a Mosquito Joe about making a go of it as a successful franchisee.
Jack Sparks, me and my wife own territories in North Atlanta area, 4 total, encompassing most of the North Central Atlanta area. To me, it was kind of taking control a little bit more of our financial future. Certainly we're laying out money and this is an investment for us. Again, you believe in the processes and the system and the product and the service that we're providing. You know, it makes it certainly a risk that we're willing to take. You know, ever since I realized I probably wasn't going to be an astronaut, I kind of didn't know what I wanted to do and kind of settled on a business owner. And then kind of discovered Mosquito Joe. My daughter is allergic to mosquitoes. I never really heard of the concept. So first question is, you know, how do I know it works? And, you know, they're talking about the renewal rate, about 85, 90% of the people will typically renew each year. Looked at the growth potential. In Atlanta, we didn't have anything in the north area, which is where I live and where I work in the banking jobs. So I knew the area very well. After, our first year and having treatments in our backyard and my daughter being able to go out there and, fill up a little $10 kiddie pool from Walmart and put it in the yard. She's only 2 years old at that time, and not be all bit up. Gives you a lot of confidence. Again, we were already in the franchise at that point, but in terms of speaking with customers or prospects, it gives you the confidence to know, yeah, this works. The vans were up to 4. We're getting close to 1,000 customer service for this year, so 1,000 was our goal. That's what we wanted to get to, so we should be able to hit that. When I first started looking at the franchise, my initial thought was, oh, that's seasonal, that's not going to work. Then you start to look at some of the numbers that are shared via the corporate office, and you really started to see the potential. And the seasonality went from being a potential negative to a real positive from a lifestyle situation. It's a lifestyle that we're really chasing, and that lifestyle is really more time with the family, more time with the kids, and enjoying their time. I think the franchise itself is very well positioned to be the leader in this field. You got a very good team. They got a lot of liquidity as a company to invest in growing their team, which they've done a lot over the couple years that I've been working with Mosquito Joe. And then it's just a matter of executing the plan. So, the system's out there. So, I want neighbors. I want people right up against me, and for us to continue to grow this brand certainly here in Atlanta, selfishly, but also across the nation.
This is a great position statement. They say the mosquito problem that troubles homeowners and businesses alike has met its match with Mosquito Joe. Outside is fun again. Now here are the stats. Typical expenses associated with owning your own Mosquito Joe franchise. The overall expense ranges from $95,600 to $140,000 before any applicable discounts, such as VetFran, that encourage investments from qualified veterans. These expenses include franchise fee, $35,000, marketing, supplies, insurance, and forms, $40,000, computer devices and software, $4,000, tools, chemicals, and equipment, $5,500, vehicles, $6,000, additional capital, $14,000. Approximate typical expense ranges $95,600 to $140,000. The franchisors say that mosquito termination is a small, fast-growing segment in the pest control industry, and Mosquito Joe is poised to be the industry leader with its prominent branding, best-in-class systems, and a quality customer service reputation that speaks for itself. Another point they make: as more families are looking to enjoy meals and playtime outside, demand for mosquito, flea and tick control services are rising. Mosquito Joe franchises are comprised of all types of entrepreneurs, parents, military veterans, those from the corporate world, and even recent college graduates. Be part of an industry that brings outdoor fun back into your community and get your outside on again. There is much more to know about becoming a Mosquito Joe franchisee. The Small Business Network can help. We can connect you to legal and business investment advisors, including our legal expert, the crowdfunding lawyer Mark Roderick. Remember, financing is available for most small business opportunities, including crowdfunding and franchising. For more information, contact us here, info@sbnfranchise.com. There's more ahead, so keep it tuned to SBN, the Small Business Network. We'll be right back.
The U.S. Small Business Administration, or SBA, is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and small business owners start, grow, and succeed in their business ventures. In fact, some of the most recognizable brands started small. Ready to start or grow your small business? Visit SBA.gov to learn more about how we can help.
Attention inventors! Do you have an invention that needs exposure? Would you like to have your invention or innovation showcased on the Small Business Network? Please contact us here, info@connectsbn.com, if you want to take advantage of an opportunity to test the marketplace for your big idea. Here's our big idea. For a limited time, your product, goods, or services will be showcased at no charge. The Small Business Network, SBN, is a television news network catering to the interests of entrepreneurs and investors globally. Its mission is to educate and assist innovators, inventors, and potential business owners in their quest to start, finance, and operate successful small businesses. Let us help you. For a limited time at no charge, showcase your big idea. That's a wrap for this edition. We hope we gave you some positive ideas, some good news, ways you can consider your next investment, your next new business. Hey, who knows? Your first new business. It's all about becoming your own boss and finding your next steps, and we're here to help. I'm Brian DeNovellis. Thanks for making the Small Business Network part of your regular viewing habit. We'll see you again right here on SBN.